So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now some razzle-dazzle here to start the game. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. Ready. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready. Where we go?
Off the play fake, it's Jameis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first down, it's Winston. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Winston to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down.
Ready.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. A gain there of 15. First down, Cleveland. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Ready.
They bring Judy in motion. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang six on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A first carry for the veteran, Matt Breida. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's second and 6. Here's Dobbins. Whoa! And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Nice pickup there by Dobbins, and man, you got to feel good for him. I mean, his time in Baltimore was just riddled with significant lower body injuries. To see him healthy, and he has gotten off to a fast start, and this is the player that everyone around the league knew he was capable of being. He just needed to stay healthy.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that's not going to yield a whole lot. Up to only about the 23. Second down and 8. On play action now, Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Nyheim Hines. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. Ready to go.
To throw, Winston. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready to go.
A 2nd down throw for Jameis. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Hines now to return. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Green, triple team. Wait, got it.
From the gun, Winston. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down. So after 1, the Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute.
Ready. Ready to go.
On 1st and 10, here's Winston. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Ready. Ready to go.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Winston. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready.
They bring Judy in motion. Now Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Patterson's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The man in motion here is Chark. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Denzel Ward. It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
What is it?
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Chargers. It's his second touchdown of the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, Winston. Going deep downfield for Judy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take... You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set.
They'll give it to Dobbins. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The man in motion here is Chark. A run with Dobbins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in! Touchdown, L.A. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers add on to their already sizable lead.
Browns 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. Play action. Watson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Down, he's coming. 55. Down him, go.
Watson going to give it to Chubb. Finding room to the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Makes the score. Chargers 35. Browns 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he gets this up to the 42.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Juan Thornhill up from his secondary spot to make the play. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, ram. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This offense find themselves with a big lead here, but remember, it's still the first half, Mike. There's a long way to go. Defensively, they've got to buckle down. They have to find a way to put a lid on this offense, because if they don't, they're going to find themselves at the halftime break down by a whole lot.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Herbert to the air again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Point after now from Dicker. And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. All right, Coach, thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
This is it.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll get this out wide. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
11 yards on the connection there. It's a Browns first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Watson. Got a man. It's Thomas. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line of scrimmage.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Watson now on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Amos.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, L.A. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now first down throw for Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Moore going in motion. On play action, it's Watson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On first down, it's Watson. That's into the hands of Moore. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Again, it's Watson.
42-yard line.
Right back to Moore, another grab. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A run up the middle with Chubb. A hit, and he has lost the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, we have an injury, and it's Nick Chubb, who missed nearly the entire 2023 season. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Denzel Perryman.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did. Walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Hey, Ram. Hey, Kaplan. Ready?
Now a play fake. Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chargers have the first down.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The man in motion here is Chart. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw, it's Herbert. He's going to air this one out. That's caught! And he will score again. Touchdown Chargers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Point after now from Dicker. He's got it. And the Chargers stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down, Watson going deep downfield for Judy.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And at this point in the game, trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Running is Chubb. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Chubb. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cleveland.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Set.
Back to throw is Watson. Now sets up a screen for Chubb. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run it here, and it's Chubb.
A handoff to Nick Chubb. The tackle at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Set.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set.
His drive will start on the ground, and it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Pistol here for Herbert.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways.